What's up, guys and gals, vapors and vapettes, Vaping Vigilante coming back at you again today for another first look. I wanted to go ahead and knock a couple of addies that I've had for a couple of days out and give a first look on them. So to follow up on the pi squared first look that I did, I also want to do a first look on this guy right here. This is the Pugio Rda from dun 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 Hyon USA. Okay, I just wanted to make sure nobody's going to throw anything at me. Like I said, I'm a reviewer. I'm given a piece of gear. I'm going to review it. That's it. Plain and simple. I don't play politics. Y'all all hate Hyon. That's fine. Whatever. I got sent this. I'm going to give you a first look at it. Now, with this RDA, it's pretty different. Now, as you have already known from other, Hyon has some great packaging going on. This one came in this nice little box with some high quality bubble wrap there. See the little light on there, you know, and it was all tucked in right there and everything. Nice packaging. Kudos on the packaging. I really like that. That's cool, but packaging's nice. I never vape the packaging though, so I always go to the device. Now, this one, this is a bottom airflow addy that has adjustable airflow and an adjustable center post. It is a 3-post. Well, yeah, 3-post. It doesn't have your standard 2 straight posts with holes through them. It has kind of a U-shaped channel. You'll see all that when I go into the close-ups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to vape on it a little bit, talk about it, and then I'll pull my cotton out and I'm going to leave the coils in there just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then I'll go to vaping something else because I don't feel like taking the time to put the cotton back in it and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and screw this top cap off. Okay, this is another small addy. This addy is pretty damn small. It is 22 millimeters, or just shy of 22 millimeters. I've got it on the Hyperion gold-plated mod here from Beyond Vape, I believe. And screw this off, and here we go. We look into the top cap there. It's stainless steel top cap. Got some polymer, high temp thermopolymer plastic space age material that was used on several space shuttle missions, whatever. And so some nice threads in here. Now this top cap screws down on. Now what you got underneath is, let me go into focus mode. Okay, let me get up close a little bit here. All right, see there? That's what your deck looks like. Now see those airflow underneath each one of these coils? Okay. Now that airflow you can move around. Okay. Well, didn't get all the way focused. There we go. You can move that airflow around. The benefit there is, and also the center post on this addy, you can unlock it from its position and you can turn it whichever direction you'd like to create more distance between your negative posts and your positive. So you could turn it this way if you have a really long coil, and then you could just capture your wire here, bend your wire in like that, and capture it if you want a really long coil. This is just an 8-wrap dual coil 24 gauge Riot wire. Shout out to Riot Wire. I'm really enjoying their wire. It's a low resistance, high nichrome blend wire, and yeah, it fires mean. 8-wrap dual coil, 3 millimeter, and I really like it. Actually, I have to. Woo! It's hot. Let me adjust that. Let me take this off right quick. Now, see, you can screw. I'm going to show you how this works. Let me take it off the mod right quick. Okay. All right. Set that right there. All right. Now, it's kind of Little shout out to a little homage there to Vaping with Vic. Now see, here's your bottom. Let me go back into manual focus mode. Come on. Damn it. Alright, there's your bottom. Okay, as you can see, your airflow comes up from the bottom. You have a nice, long, protruding pin. Very nice. Very long. Now, here's the cool thing. Okay, I know I'm out of focus right now, but I'm coming back. See where the airflow is right now? Now look, I can turn that and I can move that airflow over to the side, or I can move it to the other side, or whatever, so that you can, if you, focus. If you don't want to center your coils, then you don't have to. You just move the airflow over, just twist a little bit, and you can move the airflow over to the sides, or you can turn it back to the center. Okay, and see how that moves right there? See? I can twist that airflow wherever I want. And that's pretty damn cool. Let me screw it back on because I want some more vapor. Sorry. It's like late night right now. And I'm doing this video because I wanted to go ahead and knock them out. As some of you might have seen, I don't put up videos like back to back and all that stuff, but I decided to go ahead and do it with this one. Alright, so now she's back on there. She's fine. Let me put some more Dreamweaver on there and get some more vape. In a minute, I just need a little bit more vapor, and then I'm going to take my cotton out so that you can kind of see the deck better. Let me screw this top cap back on, and I guess I got something in the threads right there. Ah! It got stuck on me. What is in there? Oh, damn piece of cotton got in there. Was screwing with me with the threads. Sorry about that, people. We had technical difficulties, but we are going to overcome, and we're going to continue with the video. Golly. Alright. There we go. Got it back. There. Now she's screwed down just fine. Alright. Now, the airflow is it's a little tight, not too bad. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Airflow's a little tight. Man, I'm having some technical difficulties here. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. This had to happen right now. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's what it was. Ugh. I've got juice on my hands and I can't grip anything. Oh, damn, that's hot. Sorry. I had an issue with my pen here. Come on now. I couldn't get that to seat down all the way because I had an issue with my connection there. Alright, now we're getting down there. Okay. Now we should be fine. Sorry about that. Lots of technical difficulties. A little bit of dead air time, but let's see. We got it back? Alright, there we go. Alright. Now we will get back to vaping this thing. Alright, there we go. Flavor is really good on it, and that is because you have such a reduced chamber. The chamber on this thing is very small. Now I'm going to go ahead and jerk the cotton out right quick so you can see what's going on. Pull out, you go over there. I'll just put you right there. Let the pieces get out of there. Let me cut this out. Cut this out. Come on. Hey, stop it. Oh! Alright. Get all them shreds of cotton out of there. I got stuck on some wire. Alright. Here we go. Now we're going to go up and do close mode here. Okay, there. Now, as you can see here, okay, there's your deck. Okay, you can see underneath my coils there, and then you see how you can adjust this airflow back and forth. Once I tighten the addy down, you can see how this airflow, I can move it around in order to put it wherever I put my coils. Okay, and that's pretty cool. See right there? That's pretty cool. Now, it doesn't have a huge juice well, as you can see there. Okay, there's not a huge juice well in there, but it's enough. It handles quite a bit amount of juice. Okay, now let me go ahead and pull my coils out right quick. Oh, you're not gonna fit, are you? Man. Alright, this isn't my night. But I'm not gonna pull my coils out. I just said I was gonna pull my coils out. Anyway, as you can see, that is the big feature right there. And like I said, this center post, when you loosen it up, I can turn it whichever way I want in order to create some space, okay, between if I want to fit a larger coil in there. Okay, now the manufacturing on this, of course, is pretty on point. No problems there. Let me get back to focus again. Sorry about that. There you go. Come back right here. There's your Addy. Hyon USA, all the way around. Pugio VIP 00 is what this says. I guess that is because it was sent for review and it's not for sale. Okay, but that adjustable airflow is really cool. Now, I was a big fan of the Kennedy RDA that had the bottom airflow, and I really like the flavor and I really like the performance out of it. Now, this, I wouldn't say it's a clone of the of that or anything like that, because it's not. It's a different design and all that, but the performance has been great on this thing, and the adjustable to where you can put your airflow kind of where you need to put it is interesting to me. Sorry, I was tightening it up there a little bit. There we go. Okay, so what you can do is, once you set your airflow, make sure those coils are not. You look down here on the bottom. Let me zoom back up a little bit. Okay, see there? See that ring right there in the middle, up at the top of the pin? See those two little holes? You can go in there and you can use whatever you can fit in there, and you can tighten that ring up to kind of lock down your airflow. And then, of course, when you screw the mod down on to your device, your tube or whatever, and then you screw down your top cap, it all kind of locks that airflow where it's at. Right now I have it loose on purpose, okay, and that's what I was trying to tighten up there. See, I can take this, I'm going to take this all the way off just so you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm just using the end of my scissors here in one of these holes to, and that'd be something. They need to send a tool for this. Hyon, you need to make a little tool that fits this kind of. There we go. Now I can take this off. There's my airflow control ring. There's your deck minus everything else. Okay, as you can see, there's your empty deck. I just took the bottom airflow control off. This is a patent pending, it says on there. I don't know if you can see that, but and then there's your air control ring that you can adjust. Got a nice O-ring on there. Pretty tall air channels. This little ring right here is what holds that adjustable airflow, and these two little holes, see if you can see them right there. See them two little holes? That's what you can kind of use to tighten up and hold that airflow where you want it. So it's got some interesting things going on. It's a pretty cool idea. I know I had wished that the Kennedy had adjustable airflow. to where I could kind of, because sometimes sometimes you just don't feel like doing a lot of bends in your wire and centering your coils and all that. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to centering my coils. I have to. So I'm just going to put this back on right quick. Yeah, a tool to do this with would definitely be helpful. Instead of having to find some kind of sharp object and do it yourself. Oh, I got a big long piece of wire here. Let me see if I can do it with that. There we go. Woo! Because these are pretty tiny holes. There we go. Get it down there, get my airflow where I want it, and then get on here to tighten this down. I know this is kind of boring to some of y'all, but I'm trying to be thorough, okay? Trying to be thorough. Trying to show you all this. So now I've got that where I want it. Now I just need to tighten this down. Alright, that seems to have worked. Yeah, a tool that would do this would be fucking great. So there we go. Now I tightened that all the way down. There's an O-ring underneath there, so it kind of presses up. Now my airflow is locked in right underneath my coils, okay, as you can see. So the design of this device is really interesting. I like it. I like the flavor off of it. I like the production, the vapor production off of it. The flavor is outstanding on it because it's such a tiny addy. It really is small, and that, when you have a reduced chamber, you're going to get better flavor. So there it is. That's the whole thing. I'm digging that really long pin. I kind of am in the boat with Grim Green, where he talks about that mod makers need to get together and unify your 510 connections. Please fucking unify your 510 connections. Stop making ones that are that damn long and then ones that are that long. Okay, just y'all all get together and say, hey, what's the best length? Make one, so that they work with every device you have, whether it's a hybrid or whether it's this or whether it's that. Jesus Christ. Unify. Now that one, that's long as hell. Okay? That is really long. And then there's your airflow comes in the bottom there, right underneath your coils or wherever you want to put it. So that's the little first look at the Pugio from Hyon. Okay, like I said, I'm not here to play politics. Take a vape off my Buddha V2. Shout out to Anthony Tran he liked the little dual review that me and Twisted did, so he sent us off the production version of the Buddha V2, where they, I had the prototype is what we shot the dual review with. But yeah, the Pugio is really interesting. It's really cool. I like how it's got so much adjustability to kind of do whatever kind of build you want to do with it. Put your airflow where you want it, turn your center post on purpose instead of just a center post spinning and you have no control over it, but putting your center post the direction you want to for a purpose in order to fit longer coils and different kinds of stuff like that. And I think as you saw there, let me show you one more time, the two negative posts are U-channel. See that? They're U-channel. Okay, so that was a little bit different because I had to kind of make sure that my wire was down in there before I screwed the the flathead screws in to capture them. It captured them really, really well, but you don't have a hole to stick it through, so it's a little bit different. But there's a lot of interesting things going on with this Pugio. This is just a first look. Had it a couple of days, vaped on it for a couple of days, and it's been great. It's not a addy that you're going to be able to douse with juice, because once you hit where those airflows are, juice is going to flow down those airflow holes and it's going to come right out the bottom there. But so far, I like it. Like I said, I don't care about the politics and Hyon and all that kind of stuff, and you know, Fernando Solis and all that. That's, you know, that is, I'm dead on that issue. Whatever. I'm talking about this Addy. That's all I'm talking about. Y'all do with it as you wish. But quick little first look. Thank you. I'll get back to you and let you know what I think about it later on. And that's about it. So with that, I'm Vaping Vigilante. I really do appreciate and thank you for watching. Hope everybody keeps supporting me, even though I showed a couple of Hyon products here. Come on, guys. Don't hate the reviewers. Wasn't that what that all was about anyway? But thank you again. Thank you for watching. I'll let you know. And remember, this is Vaping Vigilante, and vape it like you stole it. I'll see y'all later.